Good morning, amazing Gil Garcetti Learning Academy scholars, and welcome back to another edition of our Mindfulness Monday with me, Mrs. Varela. I hope that you are all having a wonderful Monday morning and happy March. It is a new month. I'd like to start our morning off today with a quick deep breathing exercise called birthday cake breathing. I want you to imagine that you have a birthday cake in front of you, and we're going to smell the birthday cake by inhaling. That means breathing in and then blowing out the candles by exhaling, breathing out. So let's try it. Get comfortable on your chair. Let's go ahead and imagine that this cake is the best flavor, the flavor that you absolutely love. So let's see how it smells. Let's take a deep breath in and exhale, blow out those candles. One more time. Let's smell the birthday cake. Blow out those candles. How does that feel? It's very important that we always take a moment to take a deep breath and then think about how it makes our body feel and how it makes our mind feel as well. The month of March is National Women's History Month. Women's History Month is a celebration of women's contributions to history, culture, and society, and it's observed annually during the month of March in the United States since 1987. Women's History Month this month will take place from March 1st through March 31st. This month, we will recognize and celebrate all women and their contributions towards education, technology, creative ideas, leadership, and any woman that you may know, because it is very important to acknowledge all contributions made. We will talk a little bit more next Monday on March 8th when it will be International Women's Day. I also want to take the time to acknowledge that today is March 1st and it is Self-Injury Awareness Day. You may be asking yourself, what does that word mean? What do those two words put together mean? We'll get into it right now. But first, I'd like you to think about this. I want us to judge less and understand more. What does that mean to you? Take a brief moment to think about that. Self-harm or self-injury is any behavior that causes harm or injury to someone as a way to deal with overwhelming, distressing, or difficult thoughts and feelings. That means that maybe some people might deal with their emotions by hurting themselves, whether it's on purpose or not. But I want you to know that that is not the way. There are always other alternative ways to deal with strong emotions. Who does this? There is no such typical person who does self-harm, but it may be something that might affect someone you know. How common is it? It's very common, and it affects a lot of people, way more than what we may think. It's very important that when we think about self-injury or self-harm, that we think about what are healthy ways and behaviors to deal with any kind of strong emotion or thought that runs through our mind or through our body. Some calming down strategies are to color or draw, to think about happy thoughts, to take deep breaths, to talk to someone, such as a trusted adult, to make a list of healthy choices, to set a timer and take a break, to read, to think of a pet or play with a pet, to look at happy pictures or anything that makes you feel good, to use positive self-talk. That means to talk to yourself in a positive way and motivate and encourage yourself, to take a walk or to exercise, or to even write in a journal or write a letter. What's your way of calming down and helping yourself to feel better? Is it something on this list or is it something else? Think about that and make sure that you put it into practice each day. I'd like us to do some calming down exercises right now. This is all part of mindfulness. This is called calm down yoga for kids. First, I invite you to stand up and tell yourself, I am strong. Use your strength to catch tricky waves. I am kind. Stretch high and spread kindness all around. I am brave. Be brave and fearless as you fly down the ski run. I am friendly. Stretch like a dog wagging its tail. I am wise. Be a wise owl and perched on a tree branch. These are simple sentences and statements that you can tell yourself whenever you feel down or are having a negative thought, because changing a negative thought can be a little tricky sometimes, but you must always remember that these are very positive things about yourself. Next, I want to invite 4th, 5th, and 6th graders to join my mindfulness club. We will start this Thursday, March 4th, and it will run every Thursday in the month of March. That is March 4th, 11th, 18th, and 25th during the lunch break from 12:05 to 12:35. So I invite you to bring your lunch and join the meeting. We will learn about meditating, practicing our breathing, and managing our emotions. As always, I thank you for joining me this Monday morning. And if you need any additional support, make sure to have your parents reach out to me, or you can always ask your teacher to reach out to me too. Have an amazing week, everyone, and I'll see you all next week.